Hello, my name is Emily. I am a part of Team 2 along with Chester and Kevin also helping to present today. In this video, we are going to be demonstrating how to create, confirm, receive, and invoice a purchase order, as well as how to create, confirm, ship, and invoice a sales order. For our demonstration, we will be using the Microsoft Dynamics AX ERP platform, which is one of the leading software suite choices for coordinating operations and resources. With that said, I'm going to pass it off to Chester to walk us through how to do a purchase order.
Today we're going to be demoing how to make a purchase order, how to receive, and how to invoice that purchase order. So that's going to take us to accounts payable since we're going to be buying something. Down to purchase orders here. All purchase orders. And then we're going to go up to new here. Hit purchase order. So essentially the person who would be doing this step would be a purchasing agent. So what this first window is asking for us, what the purchasing agent would be doing would be filling out which vendor you want to buy from. So today we're going to be buying from US-101 or Fabric Electronics. So you get some information here, a purchasing number or purchase order number, the site that the purchase is going to be shipped to. We're just going to hit OK. The next screen here is going to be the actual item entry. So we're going to go ahead and buy the item we want. You can obviously add lines for more products, things like that. But we're just going to be buying one product today, which is going to be this is 0001 or these HDMI cables. The next thing we're going to have to do is pick which warehouse we want it to be sent to. So I'm going to choose 11, warehouse 11, for raw materials. Next we're going to go and change the quantity. We're buying from 1 to 100. And then typically the unit price is automatically entered, but since it's not here, we're just going to enter $3. The next step a purchasing agent would do here, we'll go over to the purchase tab and hit confirm to confirm the purchase order. We're going to go over to receive. So if we exit out here, the next step would be taking place, which would be to receive the item. This is to actually when this item gets shipped to us. If we hit refresh here, we can see that the new purchasing order is here. It's been confirmed. It's an open order. It's yet to be received by the warehouse. So the next step would be whoever is at that reception center, warehouse 11, would go ahead and do the reception process. So like I said, the next step here is to actually receive the order. So what we're going to do is here and click on the purchase order. So the person who would be doing this workflow would be someone that's on site at the warehouse, and essentially this is going to be the record that we're actually receiving what we ordered. So if you can imagine, we just previously purchased it, the purchase agent did that. This is when those items are actually going to be shipped over to the warehouse and then making a record. So what we're going to do is go up to receive, hit postings receipts list. Here we could change and say that we didn't get the ordered quantity. As long as we got the ordered quantity, we don't really have to change much here. So we're going to go ahead and hit OK. And from there, we're going to hit product receipt. Obviously, the first thing you have to do is post that receipts list. If you wanted a printable copy of that receipt, you could have hit that button. And then once it's posted, we just need a product receipt number. So this is going to just be any number that you want to give it. I'm just going to give it A123. And then we're going to go ahead and hit OK for that. So if we go back up to the main screen here and hit refresh and look down at order 00498, it's going to say approval status confirmed because we confirmed it earlier, and then now we have received it. If you look up at an item like this or a purchase order like this one says invoiced, and that'll be the next step here. So we're going to get this over from received to invoiced. The next step here is to invoice the item. This is going to be done by accounting person in real life or someone in accounts payable. Essentially, this is going to be done so we can pay the vendor. So what we're going to do is hit the invoice tab here. Under the generate section here, we're going to hit invoice. So we can see we have the product receipt that we made earlier that said that we actually received the item and it's put into our inventory. So essentially all we need to do at this point is create an invoice identification, so a number for the invoice. I'm just going to go INV 123. So we're just going to hit post here, post, and then that invoice has been created. So we're going to go ahead and just make sure that went through, hit refresh, and we can see here on the bottom the purchase order has been confirmed and invoiced.
And I'm going to be explaining to you a normal sales order posting. So what we're going to go ahead and do to start off here, start a new sales order. We're going to go to accounts receivable down here on the left hand side, go to all sales order, and we're going to go on the top left here and create a new sales order. In this case, the sales order and the customer information and whatnot. Customer account here is US-018. Press enter there, and then once that is in, it comes up with the name of the customer, their address and location. Once that is entered, you want to press OK here. Then it brings up the sales order window, and then the first thing you want to do is you want to enter the item number here. So in this case it's A0001. Press enter there. It'll come up with the product name, which is HDMI 6-inch cables. The quantity in this transaction is only going to be one cable, but we're going to go ahead and scroll over here to the right, and the unit price is going to be $8. Once that is done, we want to press the site is 1, and it's warehouse number 12. So once that is done, come over here to confirm the sales order for the one cable. Alright, come over to the sell tab here, and then what you want to do is you want to do sales order confirmation. And then it'll bring up another window here basically showing you that it has been updated to confirmation. And then the sales order is there, the name, and what kind of currency is going to be using here. You want to go ahead and press OK. And then if you do want to go ahead and take a look and make sure it has been confirmed, just come over here to sales order confirmation, and then the sales order here, the date that it has been processed, the confirmation number, and whatnot. So once that is completed, you want to basically post the picking list. So you go to the sales order form here, and then under the pick and pack tab, clicking the picking list here, and then you just want to go ahead and quantity is all, and then just come down here and press OK. And then if you do want to take a look at the sales order form and confirm that it has been processed, you can go over here to the picking list registration, and then this will go ahead and show you everything, the picking route, the shipment number, how it has been, the handling status, it's been activated at this point, and then requested ship date. So after that is finished, you want to basically go to the sales order form here under the pick and pack, select picking list or packing slip. So in this case we'll pick picking list here, and what this will do, a new form is opening up right now, and click print and preview options, basically just giving you an idea on how everything looks, requested ship date, customer, the number, reference, and whatnot. So we'll go ahead and close out of that. After that is completed, we'll go ahead and post the packing slip. So we'll go back, we'll stay under the pick and pack tab, click on packing slip here, and then this form will open up, basically showing you everything that has been completed. And then we'll switch that quantity over to packing slip here, and then we will go ahead and press OK. And then once that is completed there, if you want to go ahead and print preview of the packing slip copy, packing slip in the journal, and then you can take a look at that and preview it here before you print it off. The final and last step here is posting the invoice. So what you want to do is you want to come up to the top, go to the invoice tab, select invoice here, and then posting the invoice form pops up here, and then you want to make sure that all is selected there. And then once that is completed, you want to go ahead and just press OK. Once that is completed, if you want to go ahead and view the invoice, once that is completed, you can basically click on invoice there, and it'll come up with all the information that is necessary for the invoice and the sales order there. This is basically complete showing to you here how to process a sales order.
Okay, thanks to both Chester and Kevin for demoing some different areas of the ERP system and how they connect to the daily business tasks as it all may be occurring. After our demonstration of a few transactions from the Microsoft Dynamics AX ERP system, we hope that this brings more clarity and questions and interest in the ERP platform as a solution to your business needs.